go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. How's it going, everybody? All right, let's get this show on the road. Hope everyone's having a great day. Had a good weekend. Mondays, man. Mondays. Time to shoot some fools. Make it happen. Play another game of Insurgency Sandstorm. I had some ideas, possibly, of other games in the future. I wanted to see, wait some of y'all get in here. Maybe y'all can give me some feedback on where we can go with that direction. Let's see here. Let's bring that up a little bit. Was thinking about playing some ABI again because Lord knows it's been a while. Maybe people will like that, more, I think. Maybe not. Who knows? Another thing I had was be kind of fun is playing War Tales, and I name every character after somebody in chat. So y'all can have your character, and we're just going to play together. And if you die, you die, right? All right. Let's get a warm-up going. Make sure everything runs smooth. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's crossing. Oop. That bolt sounds a little dusty there.
Get ready.
Everything's moving smooth.
Are we going?
Dude. There you go. Pop goes the head. See, I don't know what it is, but I prefer the recoil on this game for the most part. I think I don't like the LMG recoil in this game. But I like the general recoil of this game much better than a game like Gray Zone Warfare. I think that I know they had that whole realistic operator, they don't really, shooting these guns don't really have that much, visible recoil type thing and whatnot, right? The problem is that most of these games devolve into mag dumping each other, right? And that doesn't happen in real life, right? People still fight semi-auto in actual combat because, well, it's effective.
We are on A.
So I feel like it shouldn't be a matter of like what's realistic in terms of mechanics. I think it should be realistic in how you execute and in the feel of the game, I think I covered that in one of my videos, basically, because then come down to the exact nature of how it's executed. I think it comes down to the nature of how it plays out. And if you can generate a realistic, feel using maybe a less than realistic execution, ultimately that ends up making the game feel more realistic in the end. So, who knows? All right, seems like everything's running good. Let's get this PvP started. Mm-hmm. All right, we are started. Forest, probably my least familiar, you know, map of it all. Giles Palmer, man, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining me on the chat here. As a from YouTube, as a level 102 hell diver, I appreciate your video with regards to what if Speranza fell. I enjoyed it today. Cheers, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate your kind words, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's see here. What am I gonna do here? Let's do observer. Yeah, I had an idea similar, but then, you know, when Hell Divers came up with their, you know, their event, I thought that was really cool, and I'm like, you know what? Let's dive into this a little bit. And I enjoyed kind of digging into all the details of how that manifested. I mean, I played a little bit, but Hell Divers really isn't my cup of tea for very long. I played a little bit, but I thought it was really well done in terms of the execution. Maybe, I'm sure you play a lot more, so I'm sure you could probably nitpick some things. What do you think? What do you think they could have done better that maybe Arc Raiders could use? You know, like that maybe Hell Divers didn't quite deliver on in terms of the event. And, you know, what would you change? What would you add to the Arc Raiders? Feels Palmer on YouTube here for the long term, dude. October 30th can't come soon enough. I believe you, man. Dude, I'm just waiting. I am waiting. Like you saw in my video, man. I've been waiting. Raziella, yo, man. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Dallas Palmer, I've barely played anything but Hell Divers for over a year. Honestly, man, I wish I had a game like that, man. I'm hoping Arc Raiders will fill that gap. Hold on, I gotta stop the do that right quick here. We don't want a lot. This community tends to be mature audiences only, if you catch my drift. So I want to make sure we don't catch all that voice channel in the stream, you know. But honestly, I remember playing the Cycle Frontier. That was my game. That was my it game. I barely played anything for well over a year, and so I honestly envy you having that much passion and enjoyment in the game that you've barely played anything else for that much time. Damn, I hate all of these maps with a passion. Let's go with F it. Let's go with the refinery. Yeah, I hate all these maps with a passion, man. So, and we're probably gonna end up picking the worst one. And unfortunately, this game has low enough of a population that if I back out of this game off because of the map, there's no other game going on that I'm gonna be able to find myself in. So, that is unfortunate. That's all right. We're gonna make do. We're gonna try to find something new here. We're gonna try to find something new. By the way, guys, if you can, I appreciate you guys stepping in regardless of how you do it. But if you can, I'm really trying to get affiliate on Twitch. So if you can watch me on there and it works out for you, great. I appreciate it. If not, no big deal. Just a little extra on that regard. All right, what's the map looking like? Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's not the button I'm pressing. Okay. All right, so completely open. and the left side's gonna be kind of iffy. There's that river right here. Do we have a commander? We do not have a commander.
Let's move, move, move.
So there's no reason for me to stick around anybody at this point. Oh, that's not a river, it's a road. Oh, I cannot believe I missed that. Did he survive?
Give me a second, Yahi.
I don't see a body. And they say, if there ain't no body, ain't nobody dead. Ooh, there's a lot of action I heard to my left.
Use the smoke!
Oh, dude, of course. A corner camping mother. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Look at this. Oh, what a loser.
Hey, you guys just gonna wish off our support here? Is that it?
Oh, man. Ugh, it's maps like these that make me remember why I didn't play this game for so long.
Man down. Step back.
Dude. It is just this absolute honeycomb of corners to be camped. Oh my god, it's just not. Let's just get through this map as fast as we can, boys.
Where the hell is the commander? Observer here. Let's call it in. I'm ready. I can't do anything without the commander, brothers. Where is he?
I have to switch to the commander here in a second.
What if Yahi is being reload? I'm low on ammo.
Oh. Got that fucker.
Cover, cover.
Taking Alpha! Hey, I'm throwing a grenade!
Oh. Oh, guy came up behind me.
Yo, someone get a command us or what?
There's no point in switching the commander now.
Loading. I can't do anything without the commander, brothers. Where is he? Hang on. Hey, hey, I'm getting low on ammo.
Dude. Just. And they let him come up so far too, in terms of like the defenders normally keep you from getting up that far to like at least give the attackers some breathing room to get close to the attack zone, but it's just yeah. Yeah, and it's usually not a good sign when there's not a single person playing commander on your team. That means there isn't someone that's, you know, experienced. There's a dude right in front of you. There's a dude. Okay. Well. I broke even, I guess. What do you say, boys? I think we might do commander ourselves.
Lend your weapons. Come on, where is the radio? Hey!
Not even an observer at this point? Come on, guys.
Yalla, get moving!
There we go. Now we got him. Now we got a. Dude, they spawn. Yeah, they spawn you right here, dude. That's crazy. Can't see anything. I just need a hold. Of course they did. Okay. Yeah, play some Helldivers, dude. Yeah, honestly, yeah. As frustrating as this is, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll play some ABI or something. Alright. This is not a good spot.
Radio, here, now!
This is a bad silhouette spot for me.
No! Commander, I call. Come on, where is the radio? Hey! Let the mountains slow it down! I need the radio! I thought this is absorbed!
Oh, it's a bad silhouette spot. Can't even get up past that point. Oh, they can't even climb through that point. Okay, I'm good here. Oh. Oh, it's gonna get loud, boys. It's gonna get loud. Oh, dang. Dang. Jonathan Mitchell, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. It's getting loud in this game. Let's bring this down a little bit. There you go. Jonathan Mitchell, welcome to the stream, man. I'm doing great. How are you doing, Jonathan? Jonathan Mitchell off YouTube. How do we guys feel about the free loadouts and safe pocket? Do you feel they take away gear fear and game tension, or do you think it's a necessary step towards welcoming newcomers? I feel like there's a fine line between doing the two. You've correctly addressed or brought up the main factors you need to consider. If you make them too strong or too easy to get, they completely invalidate, bringing in like budget gears, for example. All right, better than nothing. Oh yeah, they're definitely putting shots right there. All right, I'll give you my extra thoughts here, John, as soon as we get to this little area, because this area is kind of hot. There we go. Oh, okay. Anyways, I feel like they did a really good job of. I think Arc Raiders did a really good job of balancing those factors. The safe pocket, I like the way they did it because when you don't have an augment, you have a bigger safe pocket, but you carry less overall bag space. So it kind of like gives a really, really broke, you know, like poverty build, an extra way of kind of building in that safety, but overall gear capacity goes down. Because I believe there has to be a safe pocket. There just has to be. Because it gives new players a way to fail forward. Gotta clear your corners, boys. Gotta clear your corners. They're upstairs.
Everything is prepared. We can give you fire support when you need it.
Okay, team killing. All right. Well, given how quickly we lost the first point, we're holding the second point quite well. Their second helicopter. Ah, dude. All right. So I do think there needs to be safe pockets. I think Marathon did a really bad job. Made a really bad choice. I'll just bring that down a little bit. I think they made a really bad choice not having safe pockets. Because the game is harsh enough as it is, right? The actual like extraction shooter genre is harsh enough as it is. I know people have different feelings about that in terms of like compared to like other games like Tarkov or whatever, but I feel like just bare minimum needs to be some type of safe pocket that allows a person to kind of like have that one item, that one thing that as soon as they find it, they're like, all right, I'm definitely holding on to that. Okay, great. I'm gonna stick around and kill some fools at this point. Well, time to die. Looks like I made it back. This is where I die now. What if I feel like I hear shit? Okay. Okay. Zenfear, the free loadouts take away almost all gear fear for low quality weapons while not altering much of the gear fear for high tier weapons, so I think it's a good thing. I'm not sure if they take away all gear fear, to be honest. I think it depends on how you do it. Like, if those loadouts have to be extremely bare minimum to the point where even a budget loadout does well. Like, so for example, for me, a budget loadout is a Stitcher with a Pharaoh, the light armor, and such, right? Whereas a free loadout might just be a Pharaoh by itself, or it might be a kettle by itself, or something like that, right? I think those two are dramatically different from one another in terms of their power ratings. And so, like, you know, for me, I think it's important to have that because it kind of gives people to go, hey, I want to be absolute bare minimum without risking my own stuff, but also not really give them anything for it. And I also love the fact, I mean, really, really love the fact that I'm gonna get shot here. I love the fact that it's no safe pockets for free loadouts too. I love that. I feel like that's a good trade-off, you know, like, hey, you risk nothing, but you also have guaranteed nothing. Great. Well, at least I get this map over with. Oh. Well, they're throwing nades up here now. Oh, shit. Thanks from the smoke grenade, buddy. It's not a bad idea. I think I pissed them off. Dude, do you see this, guys? Okay, it's gotta be a connection issue. That's gotta be a connection issue. Did I disconnect? I think I disconnected maybe. Still going. Maybe I disconnected from the game. Looks like. Well, poopy poop. Yep. Look at this. Okay, but I get shot though. Okay. That's cool. Alright. I guess it was just that one guy who got... Oh, shit, I didn't realize. They're down to 0 waves, too. I should have just, you know, hunkered down. Of course, this is the game where everyone runs down to their last life. You know, so it's going to take the longest. Alright. So, Xanfear, back to your point, though. I feel like I feel like there has to be a balance, especially when you're making Arc Raiders the way you're making it, the way the Embark is making it. They're making it in a way that is accessible to more people. And so the free loadouts, safe pockets, things like that, I think the ways to, you know, soften that edge a little bit without taking it completely away is important. But also you can't just soften it so much that it, you know, negates it. You know, I think you guys are understanding what I'm talking about. Get him, boy, get him. Give me a cup of water, please. Thank you. Speaking of which, how y'all think that grenade launcher is gonna play in Arc Raiders? I don't think that's gonna be the only thing that uses rocket ammo, to be honest, because rocket ammo seems like an awfully specific name for a grenade launcher round. If it's only gonna be used for a grenade launcher, you know, it seems a little weird. Wow, nice. I think the half a dozen or so enemies I killed when I was on that roof up there actually made a difference. Oh, most valuable player. Look at that, boys. Thank you. All right. Anything but tell, honestly. Anything but tell. Yeah, prison. F it. So, Jonathan, real quick to ask you a question. How do you feel about how all that is, you know, displayed in terms of like, you know, how the loadout, safe pockets, you know, all of the how all that's done in Arc Raiders? Like, do you kind of concur with what with my feelings are on it, or do you have something else to something a different take? Actually, you know what? I am not gonna do Commander because I don't know this map well enough for that. So let's just do the Observer. Okay, fair enough.
Grab your gear.
All right, is unfair on YouTube? No, that's about what I think too. All right.
Hey, pick me up.
Honestly, I think they did a really good job balancing it. I know that some people were concerned about that kind of stuff, but I think we're good.
Yes. Come on. Check your ammo.
Hmm.
You should run. Get down on the ground. Cover your eyes. Yo.
Wow. I don't know, is map well enough to know if they're gonna come through here or not. I guess they would eventually.
Okay, hold on. I need to load.
Oh, other way. Zanfir off YouTube. Also, I wanted to say it's so nice being in a game community this insane, because I felt this way about a few different games, but I've always been alone in that. Those games being Rain World and VOTV. I don't know what VOTV is, but I'm happy you found this place, man, because we are happy to have you. If you haven't joined the Discord, by the way, you should join the Discord. We're basically, even if there are no like clan systems in Arc Raiders, I'm gonna run our community, you know, in a way that's gonna give us that community of having people like always having somebody to be able to rely on, you know. All right, might be running into people now. Oop. Feel like someone's about to roll up on me. I hear him. Mm. Oh, let's go, boys. Byron Stees, man, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream here, man. You're gonna run our community into the ground all the way to Speranza. Ha 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 ha. Love it, love it. Where we'll be safe. Love it, man. But yeah, man, I mean, like, I want it to be tight. I want it to be welcoming, active, just giving people, you know, a place where they can come in and just really exude that passion that they have for this game, and like share it with other people who have that passion as well. I want to be that place where people like are coming home from work, like, I need to get on with the boys. I want to be that place, right? And it's not just for me. Oop. Oh, it's just a little too high.
Using a grenade!
Whoa, what the? Oh, across the way in that window, looks like. Considering I probably have one of the least amount of time playing this map, I'm doing not that bad.
You all ready?
Kind of like it actually. It's got a good flow to it. You know, a few long angles, a few short. Brother. All right, I guess. All right, B, what's the map looking like? I can go all the way to the far right. Looks like that's the play, boys. That close? Yeah, that's close. I gotta keep the other boys. I gotta keep the reinforcements from coming in.
Get me back up!
Oh, this is bad. Ooh, I knew that way that was gonna be. That was gonna be bad. As soon as I saw the walkway, I thought maybe it was way down or something like that. There's a guy on the freaking ledge over there. Okay. Oh, that guy's gonna get shot in the face. Let's see where I can go. Where can I go? See, just far left, basically.
Where did the commander go? On the fire support. Okay, brother. Flashing!
Ooh.
I'm throwing smoke! Get back! Throwing frag! Reloading! Hey, grenade out! Out, out!
Yeah, okay. Oh! Waiting for this guy to step out. Guy's probably still here. Oh, from behind. This guy. Woo. You know, I dig this map. It's got enough close quarters action, but it has enough long angles to kind of like have a really good mix of gunfights.
Where is the commander? What the fuck? Hey, we're taking C!
That's a nade. Oof. Oh, that car exploded next to me. MVP, the truck, the exploding truck.
Hey, be careful, okay? Okay. We should call for fire support. Where is the commander? Fire support.
King, welcome to the chat, man. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're enjoying your time here. Okay. Beeblebot man from Twitch, which class has the Nokia? I believe that's Demolition, so the C4.
Where the fuck is the commander?
How's your day been going, Beeblebot? Okay, I'm gonna wait for the next wave. Oh. Should have waited a little bit longer for him to finish that mag. Sir Salties, man! Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream, man. Bebop on Twitch. Good having a fun time with the family, but heat is a little rough. Heat, man. Tell me about that heat. Where are you from? What's the heat looking like? So Salties, in 1999, they told me I could use my Nokia to buy stuff from vending machines. I mean, you kind of can. Thank God for bullet pen. Oh, I didn't see the barrel. My casing was blocking the barrel. Oh, man. King Kane, man, from YouTube. Yo, Gecko, do you feel about joining the middle of raids in Arc Raiders? Personally, I hate it. I mean, I don't think it's that cut and dry. I think it's a little bit of a mix. I like joining in, staggering into raids, right? Because I hate the alternative. The alternative being everybody spawns at the beginning, and that's basically it, right? So that's the alternative. Right? But I like staggering in. I just feel like maybe you don't have enough time to do anything at the lower end of the time scale, right? So the most there is 30 minutes when the raid starts. Damn, that was a good shot. And the lowest was 18 minutes, I believe. 18 minutes is, I feel like it's rushing too much. Like it forces you to kind of move a little more than you probably should, to be honest. But I don't mind coming in, like, say, the 20-minute mark, the 24-minute mark, 25 or whatever, things like that, right? I don't mind. I think one of the advantages that it gives you, as well as a flow, is that you can't predict pathing. You can't just be like, all right, well, I know no one else is coming in, so I know no one is coming in, so I know I'm safe from this direction of the map because it's been this much time, you know? That's kind of the way I look at it. Would it be better for maybe a persistent server like we had in the Psycho Frontier? Maybe. I'm not sure that the setting of this game would really make that make sense, though, you know? So Salties, man, how was your weekend? Everyone wants that, which I'm okay with. Here's a possible idea for you guys. 'Cause I know last time I played Exoborn, this is how they did it. They have persistent servers, but they're within their lore, you're tracked by some, you know, nefarious thing or whatever it is for how long you're on there. So like, as soon as you enter, like, oh, we're tracking you, and it takes them time to narrow down your location. So basically, after a certain amount of time, it just straight up reviews you on the map for everybody to see, like on like a blip on the map, and then after I think about 10 minutes or so after that, it just straight up kills you. Like, just they initiate an execute order and they kill you, Right, so what about that? It's kind of like a mix of both worlds, I think. Sir Salty's off Twitch. Was I, man, watched Happy Gilmore 2. Oh, fantastic. You know, believe it or not, I think I watched it for the first time last week, I think a week ago or something like that. So I'm pretty sure I saw it before, but maybe I'm just not remembering. It was like that long ago, you know? Let's see here. King K and I got to play in the playtest, and it was just terrible loading in 18 minutes left when I got to get across the map for a specific mission. Seems weird. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, I think they just need to tweak it. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to just... hold on here. Where am I at? Oh, this map. I remember this map. Alright. Oh, what a shot, man. My man taking my head off at 100 yards. Yeah, Sir Salty's. Yeah, the first one was a classic. I feel like I did watch it. It's just been so long that I don't remember, like, parts of it. So, yeah. Seeing Bob Barker again, man, gave me my nostalgia. Sir Salty's off of Twitch. Yeah, the staggered infill def keeps the butt pucker. Just sucks to be the late infill. Yeah, I mean, that's what it comes down to. I mean, I like the benefits, but no one wants to be the guy with the short straw, you know? Oh, came from the left. Getting chemical motors up in this bitch. Yeah, I can't stand here because my head will get taken off. Yeah, this is such a hard map for the attackers, man. Oh, blocking? What the fuck are they? So Salties, as for pathing, my crew isn't gonna get caught from late infills because we get in and out on task. I mean, yeah, I mean, it comes down to, you know, pacing.
I want explosive movement over there. Alphonse, we need explosive movement here quickly. Are you ready to fire?
Oof. That guy probably gonna get shot up. Oh, they're down to no waves. Oh yeah, we're We're good now. Yeah, they went nowhere. I barely saw anybody, and yet we held their entire line the whole time, so... Gives you an idea of how lopsided this map actually is. Oh my god, and they got called a helicopter at the end, too. That's lame. Alright. Huh. He's right there on the right side by the dumpster, huh? Okay. Sir Salties from Twitch, so much has to be done just to manage griefers and riders. I don't think that's really what's that for, honestly, man. I think it's I don't think that's what it's managed for. It's to manage pace. You know, it's like for me, I understand how, like, cause if you just have the exact same number of players and then you spawn them all at the exact same time, it's like it takes a little bit of the randomness out of it. You know, I think that's probably the biggest plus side to that kind of staggering. I think it comes down to pacing when it comes to how long they want the raid to be, because, like, you know, I can easily see you can make the raid 40 minutes long. You know, you could do that. But then, you know, then at that point you're able to move a little slower, a little bit more methodical, maybe a little bit more passive, and it kind of like brings the pace of the game down, right? So I feel like it's at a really, really good pace. They just need a little bit of tweaking, that's all. All right, I'm gonna need a bunch of smokes for this particular push. Bunch of smokes.
Wait!
Okay, bring what you need.
Hey, damn it!
Yo,
Hey,
hold on.
wait! Hold on! Bro, I can't! I need to pick up! Wait! Hold on! Okay, let's move, move, move! Pick me up! I need to pick up!
Hey, who is in charge here? Where's our commander?
Are you smoke?
That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I don't have a gas mask on this one.
Hey, I need to load! Low ammo! Ammo! Low!
Gotta wait for everybody else to catch up now. Well, they know I'm here. They think I'm right there. That's why my ass is staying in the ground. I need a grenade up in this bitch. Yeah, I don't think I'm moving anytime soon, boys. I don't think I'm going to be moving anytime soon. All our boys are just kind of hanging back, too afraid. Look at this. Look at this setup. I am the most far forward of anybody. Even though I just put up a smoke screen for these guys. Oh, that guy. Jonathan Mitchell off YouTube. I actually really like the staggered spawns. You never really know if you're 100% alone. I mean, that's kind of the idea, right? It's that I feel like with certain extraction shooters, unless you have some kind of mechanic that puts people in later, you know, the longer the raid goes on, the safer you're gonna be, and like that level of safeness should never be consistent, you know. All right, let's see how close I can get on that left-hand side, boys. Already getting bullets downrange. Oh.
Throwing a smoke grenade! Use the smoke as cover!
Gotta wait for the helicopter. Here we go, boys. I need to keep my head down. I'm one of the only ones capturing right now. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Speak up, we okay? Station, this is Observer. We need minigun support. Do you want fire support?
Observer, this is Station. Copy. We'll send them out.
I think we're alone now, right?
Back here, on site. All right, they're on their way back. Kick ass, you guys. Station out. All right, have the targets. We got targets here. Right, we're past our road. Gotta head out now. Back out. I just got hit.
Whoa. That's AFL. I know the sound of that gun. Ah, damn. King Kane from YouTube. I'm hoping they make some sort of social hub to interact with other players instead of just menu play. I like the menu play, don't get me wrong, but social hub would be nice. I'm actually kind of in the opposite corner of that one, actually. Not that I don't think they will do it well. I think that's probably a good podcast episode that we're gonna have come up, kind of talking about what potential that could have. But I feel like in the realm of like things I want them to spend their energy on is not my top 5 or even 10, honestly. But I understand the sentiment. I understand the need, the want, the motivation. It's a whole lot of smoke, boys. Oh. Oh, this is bad. Stay still. Wait for my teammates to show up. No one's upstairs. Whoa. Oh, blocked by enemy. Oh, right there in that corner. Sir Salties, why are us Arc Raiders not supposed to expect on open beta? Battlefield getting an open beta. I mean, that open beta is 100% for marketing, right? 100%, because Battlefield does not have a record of delivering lately. So I feel like they need one way more than Arc does, to be perfectly honest. King Kane off YouTube. I mean, maybe all this extra effort is to polish that looter shooter they are gonna shadow drop. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll be perfectly honest, man. If they went out of the way to go back to like a PvE type thing, dude, I'd drop the game in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, honestly. Not that I don't think they would make an excellent game, period. It's just a matter of you spend this much time, like, waiting for an extraction shooter, for then not to be an extraction shooter. Got him, boys.
Cover me! Cover me! Last one! Last one! Wait! Here! I'll cover us! This is smoke! Wait for it! We're taking Charlie now!
Oh! There we go. There we go.
elevation. Got it. Firing smoke round.
Gotta check your corners, boys.
Wait! Hold on! Hey, pick me up! Reloading! Let's go, let's go! I need a
Oh, okay. Hmm. Nice. GG's, man. GG's. Johnny Noble, man. Welcome to the chat, man. See, let's catch up on here. King Kane. How honestly though, if I could just stick to walls like in the Division, I'd be happy. I mean, I guess. I wonder why that went out of fashion. You know, I feel like that that was a thing that was kind of coming up at Gears of War and things like that, and they did that in the Division, but yeah, interesting. Johnny Noble, I do feel like the AI and world feels so polished because it used to be a looter shooter. I love what Arc is and will be part of it. That because of its history, it would never have touched Arc before the Switch. Now it's me, one and only. I mean, I'm inclined to disagree, man. I mean, just the fact that it has good PvE doesn't mean that's because it used to be a looter shooter. I mean, you look at Hunt Showdown is a great example of having great PvE, and it was never at all intended to be anything but what it was or what it is. So, I don't find the argument compelling personally, but at the very least, I know what did them good is probably maybe looking at it from a different perspective and kind of realizing, hey, you know what? Let's lean into this. Because here's the thing. It was always meant to have PvP in that game. And then you look at the pedigree of the people who were playing it. They were huge PvP players in terms of the games they've made before. And they've done really well doing that. So it's like, well, I'd rather have people who are really good at making PvP games, making PvP games, you know? Let's try something different. Farmhouse. Am I pushing? Am I defending? Okay. Let's try something different. Let's do Gunner. RPK up in this sucker.
Stop! Wait! Подожди! I come with you! I'll come with you! Hold on! Stop! Wait! Подожди! I come with you! Okay. What? I'll come with you! Hold on! No! Меняй магазин! Stop! Wait! Подожди! I come with you! I can't do that!
I think one of the first modes they probably should be adding that's deviating from the normal extraction mode would probably be more like an arena shooter.
I'll come with you!
You know, kind of like giving small sections of the maps and then going, all right, cool, here's 3v3 or here's, you know, 5v5, things like that. Whatever, you know. Oh, can't go that way. Oh, what the heck? I just feel like eventually after they've kind of fleshed out the extraction portion of the game, adding a more combative, you know, PvP oriented, like smaller scale arena with no risk would add a lot, but only after they've kind of developed everything else. Though I think it'll do a lot in terms of getting newer players to kind of interested in, like, hey, you know what? I don't have to worry about my gear. I don't have to worry about this. You know, it'll give them something extra to just practice on, so they get less nervous, less afraid of the fight, basically. Oh no. Oh, there's a dude right next to me, man. Okay. Ooh, boy, got lit up. Yeah, I wouldn't crawl that way, buddy. I would not crawl that way. Johnny Noble from YouTube. Vigor had a 5v5 and a 10-player free-for-all, and I'm all for it. I feel like once a game gets established well enough, having alternate modes for you to experience the game is kind of a natural thing to do. Like, you look at Call of Duty and you look at Fortnite. Great examples are, like, Fortnite started as a battle royale and then eventually started adding things, and so did Apex Legends as well. Pay attention here for a second. I think I just saw a muzzle flash come from over there. Alright, our boys are putting that out. It's like a helicopter coming up. Oh, I should have peeked out that window first. I mean, like, you know, Fortnite, it started off as a battle royale. Apex started off as a battle royale. Then after they've established enough of the presence, enough of a player base, they added, you know, their own PvP direct modes. And then look at Call of Duty, it took the exact opposite route where it had mostly just PvP direct modes and then eventually made its way into a battle royale. So I feel like when Arc Raiders is sufficiently fleshed out and sufficiently established, I feel like it could easily do the same thing and add more modes. But that's like probably way further down the line. It has to really nail the main appeal because, you know, that's the important part. Having a stable player base to then, stable enough of a player base to then, you know, be able to filter out some of those. All those bodies there make me nervous. I'm gonna get around. He has right here. Stairs. Stairs, stairs. Got him. All right, different type of play this time. Get my little MP7.
One ready? I need to pick up. Can't. Wait, no, can't hold on.
Hey, hey, voila! Hey!
I need to
pick me
pick up. No. No, can't wait. Hold on. Can't. What? Hey, pick me up. Negative. No, wait. Hold on. No, can't do. Can't. Hey, pick me up. No, can't do. Where's the damn radio? Wait, man. Hold on. Call for fire. Hey, pick me up. Wait. Hold on. Let's go.
Bro, they're going deep. They are going deep right off the rip. Oh. Yeah, well, I got met with sufficient force on the receiving end as well. I feel like this game could definitely do more with some more expansion in terms of the vehicle side of things. If they had like an armored up Humvee or something that would really kind of just, I don't know. I've always been a bigger fan of combined arms, which is why I always preferred Battlefield over Call of Duty. And so
Do you want fire support? Yeah, okay.
I've always have a preference for that. So it was unfortunate that this game never really went in that direction. I feel like I'm gonna get a shot coming here.
Observer, this is station. Copy.
Oh.
Reloading. Look out! Step back! Someone's down!
Damn, we worked them, boys. We worked them.
I'm up. Area clear.
All right.
I'm hit, but I can fight.
Oh shit! Oh, someone got shot right here. I ain't trying to stick my head out that way. Not doing that. Not doing it. Not gonna do it. Whoop.
Helos on site. Moving into position.
I gotta wait for that smoke. And we gotta wait for that helicopter to come in. Alright.
Opening fire. That's one.
Boy, you better move!
Taking spawn.
And we got an air support. Might as well you gotta get moving.
One down. Seven down.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh my god, I shot the body of one of my teammates, thinking it was one of them laying down. Walked up, realized it was one of my teammates, and then looked straight at the dude as he shot me in the goddamn dome. That was embarrassing. Johnny Noble, I'm out of gas. I'll be back next time with more questions. Dude, it was a pleasure having you, man. Thanks for stopping by. You enjoy the rest of your night.
Alright, he hit it. Station out.
Alright, I really don't have the loadout for this. So this is super sketch. I got a lot of wiggle room to run around though. So let's do a nice walking tour of the area.
Observer, this is station. Gunship on its way. Stand by.
Gunship on its way.
Observer, this is Assassin. We're on location and moving into position.
Stay right here till the helicopter comes in. Ooh, there's so many people right there too.
Rockets out. Got target. RPG!
Ah. The nade.
Okay, we're done. Assassin is leaving the area. Good luck down there.
Man, we are rolling these kids, man. We are rolling them. And man, we're at the point now where we have just as many waves as they do, so this is going to be a straight up death match from here on out. Again, going to take the wide flank.
Gunship is headed back now. Stay safe, guys. Station out.
Wow, that was really, really easy. Oh. Why you gotta be so mean?
Gun run complete. Station out.
نتحرك. Let's move. Everyone have their equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Observer, this is station. Roger that. It's on its way.
This is smoke! Wait for it!
Oh, there he goes.
I took out Echo! I took it out!
GG's, boys. GG's. All right, gents. This will be the conclusion of the stream from this point. I want to thank everyone here for showing up. Everyone who followed. Everyone subbed. It was fun having y'all. Y'all make this a blast, honestly. This game, I can take it or leave it, to be honest. But I just enjoy hanging out with you guys, talking Arc Raiders. I'm going to put up a poll on my channel here in a little bit about what the next game is going to be. I want to hear y'all's opinion about it. I think I got some cool ideas for it. All right. Thank you again for showing up and making it fun.